Hey dudes, Uncle Rhino here, today bringing you some Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Now, I just want to start this video by saying that this isn't, this isn't fucking like some Luminosity, MLG, Columbus gameplay that I'm bringing you. But it's also, it's not a Fnatic throw either, if you know what I'm saying. Fuck you, Fnatic! I lost $200 worth of skins because of your dumbass! Okay, sorry. But I'm getting into Counter-Strike, man. I fucking love it. I love playing Counter-Strike. I've been playing almost every day since I did my last video. And I know a lot of you are losing your fucking minds right now because, this channel has always been Arma 3, DayZ, survival, these survival type games. And I hate to break the news to you guys. I hate to break the news. But the truth is it's time to play some new games on the channel. Okay, now am I saying that this is going to be a regular thing? Am I saying that I'm going to start a series from Nova to Global Elite? No, I'm not saying that, but I am saying that I am going to be playing some more Counter-Strike on the channel. And as far as the whole Rust thing is concerned, because Lord knows everybody's losing their shit because I haven't uploaded Bushmaster Episode 2, there's a couple reasons behind that. The first being I'm waiting on a major update from Face Punch. They're going to be adding an experience system, and it's going to change completely how blueprints are gathered. So I was almost thinking of restarting the series up with a whole new premise because everything's going to change. I mean, even the character models should change sometime this week. So I might be a girl. We might have to start a Bush Mistress series up, for all I know. So the uncertainty of how that's going to happen has prevented me from uploading. It is coming, dude. I love Rust. I'll never stop loving Rust, okay? The devs, it is absolutely one of my favorite games of all time, if not my favorite game of all time, just because the devs are fucking awesome. They put a fucking skin of my logo in the game, like shit like that. Like they donated for the charity that we did. Like stuff like that is priceless, dude. And I'm not going to stop playing Rust, all right? Just let them update it, and I'll fucking play it. Just give me a break. Fuck. So anyways, Counter-Strike, Global Offensive. What are we doing today? Why are we playing this? So I wanted to upload this for one reason. And not only is it one of the better games that I've had, being, it's a law of averages. You get really shitty games with shitty people if you solo queue like myself. And then every once in a blue moon, you get this amazing team. Now, the interesting thing about this is actually my first ever competitive CSGO team game. I knew all four people, Optics, Bowser, Cry, Beach Hills. They all play CSGO. They're all pretty good. And we're all on TeamSpeak, 100% communication, teamwork. And as you can see in the video, we destroyed. Now, granted, I'm not fucking Global Elite. I'm not even close. I'm in the trenches right now. This is the fucking cut. This is the bush, boy. We're fucking 10 feet in the fucking trench trying to get our ass out of the trenches. And I think this is probably the best way to do it. After I played this game, I'm like, dude, I'm never solo queuing again. Unfortunately, I'm really addicted to playing, so it's kind of hard to get 5 people all online ready to play the same game at the same time. So either way, though, I had a fucking blast. So I want to talk about a couple of things in Counter-Strike that I noticed that is kind of wrong with my bracket. And this is, I'm sure a lot of you are higher bracket than this, or maybe some of you are lower than it. So I'm just going to give you a couple of tips from a guy who's only been playing a month and got up to the gold AK, as they call it. So the first tip is don't be an asshole. If you're in a pub with someone else and they are fucking toxic, which is, I would have to say 50 to 75% of the time I fucking solo queue, is I get some toxic motherfucker that has why you have to be mad macroed and he spams it or some bullshit like that. And it's just, it fucking degrades the whole game. And just don't be an asshole. If you ever want to get out of the Novas, don't be an asshole. You got to communicate. You have to have, which actually brings me to number 2, is patience. Patience not only with yourself, but with your team. I notice a lot of people like myself Some games I'll have really huge starts, right? Like I will fucking start off the game and I'll be at 8-1 or 8-0, 10-0, 10-1, and then it'll slowly start to average out. Law of averages. Now, this initial surge that you get, you know, some people like to go into big dick mode, and they think that because they're having a good early start, all of a sudden they're the shot caller on the yard. It's like they took out the biggest fucking gang member in some fucking gang in Pelican Bay, and they think just because they took that buff out, they get to be the shot caller. Well, that's not how it works, okay? Because as the game progresses, it's slowly going to average out. Now, unless you're, you know, if you're some MLG fucking pro player, all these tips are retarded because, I mean, this is what you do for a living, right? But if you're aspiring to be that, which I'm not aspiring, my goal with Counter-Strike is I do want to see where the rainbow ends. I want to see how far the rabbit hole goes as far as what's possible. Back in the day, I feel like I really could have been a professional Counter-Strike player. I was just way better than everyone else that I played, and it was very rare that I got outplayed. But I also played mods, and I think I developed a lot of bad habits by playing those mods. I played, max server of like 32 people, stuff like that. You just get really bad habits when you play nothing but mods. So I feel like now in CSGO, I'm relearning how to play, you know, trying not to wide peek, trying to fake people out, just different things that I didn't do in the old Counter-Strike. I don't know if I was just too stupid to think about how I was playing, or I just don't know what it was. But so just be patient with your team, because as it goes with, you know, someone who has a good start, it goes the same way. You know, I've been vote kicked. I've actually been vote kicked multiple times because I've had a bad start, where instead of the 10-1, I'm doing 0-8 or 0-6. And I'm just having a bad start. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it. I mean, there's a ton of factors that you could sit here and analyze all day. You could say, oh, well, it's the map you play. You're not good on the map, or did you warm up, or did you work out recently? You getting shredded, bro, and your arms are so sore that you can't even move your mouse. I mean, there's a number of factors that play into this. How many games have you played today? Are you on game fucking 7 and you're winded, you're exhausted, you know, you're ready to tap out? So, and I've gotten vote kicked because they're not, you know, and I myself don't follow my own rules sometimes. I lose patience with teammates, especially if they're not patients with me. Like if I'm like, dude, we should do this. You know, if you're 0-6 and you're trying to make a call, good fucking luck. Nobody's going to listen to you, dude, because you're 0-6. But if you're 10-1, they are like all over it. They're like, okay, dude, this guy's a carry. They immediately assume you're fucking smurfing or hacking or whatever bullshit they come up with in their own head. And it's unfortunate, but I've noticed that the more patient I become with other teammates, the more patient that they become with me. So that's just a couple of tips that I've learned so far in my last month of playing. I think I'm at about 200 hours, which I feel like I didn't really get good at Dota well, I never really got good at Dota. It was just one of those games that I lied to myself. Like I was dating this really ugly chick for a long time, and all my friends were trying to warn me. They're saying, Rhino, that bitch is fat. And I'm like, dude, she's not fat. She's got a great butt, dude. She's big boned, bro. She likes to eat. Stop fucking hassling me, man. But at the end of the day, I finally realized, wow, she is really fat. And so that's what it was like with Dota. It's like Dota's a great game. I love it. It's exciting to watch. It's exciting to play. But I wasn't getting any better. And it's some people are just designed to do different things. Some people are born to be great athletes and great competitors, and some other people are designed to fucking sit on their ass all day and troll Reddit. So, I mean, everybody's different. So, and I just feel like that the Dota scene was just, it's not for me. Counter-Strike, on the other hand, it's something I really do enjoy. So expect to see more videos of that. For this video, I didn't want to show all rounds. You know, it went 16 rounds, 2 losses. I just tried to show the highlights, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. I did slim it down a little bit just so it's a little bit more digestible. And Rust is coming, gentlemen. Rust is coming. Arma is coming. I've been recently looking for a great role-playing game because I felt like I really want to role play. I want to create another character like the Lord Rhino or Officer Baggins in Arma 3. And so I'm waiting. I know that there's a Sarani Arma 3 role play game coming out for Arma 3. There's also Arma 3 Project Life. Identity, you remember I did a video for Identity, which is the first standalone role-playing game. That's going to be coming out. So we'll see where all these pan out, and I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for the next great role-playing game. And you never know, Rust could be it too. If they add some of the stuff from Reign of Kings, if they add the vehicles, it absolutely could have the potential to be an amazing role-playing game. But we'll just have to see. Also, another update, baby's almost born soon, which I'm extremely excited for. I can't wait. Our second child is on the way, and he's about 3 weeks out. So send lots of love to me and to the baby, because my wife, I'm driving her nuts, dude. I don't know what it is. The last 2 weeks that a woman's pregnant, there's like a little on button that gets turned where they just go from like normal to like crazy. And so I can't wait for this. I feel like I didn't serve in the military, or I haven't been in any crazy like, firefights, or I haven't been shot at or anything like that, at least not that I know of. I mean, I don't know. I could have a hitman out there who missed, but I feel like I've done like a tour somewhere. Like I've just gone through some kind of like, like traumatic experience where like for the rest of my life, like I'm going to shudder when my wife gets a certain look in her eye because of, I know the power behind a crazy pregnant woman. You youngsters don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. And that's it, man. I've just been loving Counter-Strike. I've been waiting for these Rust updates, playing Arma 3 Desolation here and there. Probably going to stop on this series, the Bandit Diary redo, just because, Redux, because I'm waiting for a new map. We need a new map. Napf is great, but it's not, I mean, it's good, but it's not great. It's not like a spectacular map that's just a blast to play. But it's still in development, so who knows where the future will take us. That's all I have for you today, boys. God bless your heart. Peace!
We took the piss out of them.